Hello, I'm Edward Tarte. I'm going to show you some pictures of me with some Catholic commentary included, but not pure Catholic commentary authored by me, once a Catholic priest for 5 years in the 1960s, now an atheist. Here is the first picture of me, September 1934, 1 month old. My mother and father were not religious people. My father was an ex-Catholic. He and my mother were married outside the Catholic Church. Therefore, in the eyes of the Catholic Church, they were never truly married, and I was therefore an illegitimate child. More importantly, here I am in the filthy condition of original sin. I call it inherited sin. The sin of the biblical Adam and Eve eating a forbidden fruit, that sin having been passed down to me so that in this condition I can't go to heaven. The remedy? I desperately need to be taken promptly to the local Catholic Church and to be baptized. But that did not happen. My mother's pregnancy with me was difficult. The delivery was difficult. I was lucky to even be born and to have survived. So I could have promptly ended up in either hell or limbo, it's not clear which, but not heaven. Here I am 6 months later with my mother and with my dad, still in desperate need of baptism. Here I am at age 7, almost 8, learning to ride a bicycle. This is an important age. I have reached the age of the use of reason, according to the standards of the Catholic Church that I was taught years later in the seminary. That means that in this picture, I am eligible to go to hell. It would be possible for me to die and go to a place where the Catholic God would have me tortured in excruciating pain forever. I am still unbaptized, not going to church, having no religious instruction at home or anywhere else, living the life of an unreligious child. Now, fast forward 12 years. I am attending the University of Texas, majoring in math. This certificate verifies that in 1955, my junior year at university, I was made a member of the prestigious academic organization Phi Beta Kappa, quote, in recognition of high attainments of liberal scholarship, unquote. The following year, I graduated from the University of Texas with a degree in math, and my diploma said, with highest honors. In that same year, I, with my college intelligence, made the most stupid decisions in my entire life. I became a Catholic, was baptized, and decided to become a priest. So I entered the seminary, where I studied nonsense of no value whatsoever for 6 years. Then in 1963, I was ordained a priest. Shortly thereafter, I celebrated my first solemn Mass. This is the priest who had baptized me. Then I was assigned to be an assistant pastor at St. Michael's Church in Houston, Texas. As one of my priestly duties on Monday, Sunday afternoons, by appointment, I would baptize little babies brought to me by their parents so that the infant could be cleansed from the filthy condition of inherited sin and have a chance to go to heaven. I said some prayers over the infant and poured a little water on the infant's forehead, saying, I baptize thee in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Ghost. We all believed firmly that that water and those words did it. I thought I was doing something extremely good and worthwhile, although there has never been a shred of evidence to support that belief. Now I have left my former priestly life far behind. For the past 43 years, I am not a priest, but a math teacher and an atheist. I, along with many of you, am now in contact with a local young priest, Father TJ, who, as part of his priestly duties, baptizes infants at the beautiful baptismal font of their new $20 million church. He says he loves what he does. I once imagined that the things I was doing were extremely worthwhile. He now imagines that the things he is doing are extremely important and worthwhile. I will now say again what I have said before. I now say to my former priestly self, shame, shame. To all of you, thank you for watching this video.